But if you've already beat the game, the monster can show up before the lockdown is lifted. Yep. So I had to deal with the monster while trying to navigate, thinking to myself, there's no way the monster's going to be here. I didn't lift the lockdown yet. And then I saw the monster. Also, there were more rats in the main area.
Jesus.
The arsenal was guarded by rats. I couldn't do anything. That's why I didn't bother doing the
Oh my god.
maintenance area, because I was like, if it's bad out here, it is worse in there.
Yeah.
It is so much worse.
Okay, so just so I understand correctly, why the hell is my X still on my screen?
What X?
The X for the transparency. I don't get it.
There is no X on your screen. What are you talking about?
Yeah, at the bottom corner where my video is, there's an X just to be pressed.
Did you minimize it?
Yes. It's still there.
Because there's no X on mine.
I don't know how to fix that then, because, dear lord.
Wait, is that it? Okay, I lied. There is an X there. But mine is in, the corner.
Yeah, and when I'm moving it over where I'm your opponent, it's just going to be sitting there in the center.
Mine is not showing, so...
Yeah, you're lucky, because unfortunately, I'm just...
Because I'm on the side... First of all, I always am on the right side, because anytime, Steam notifies me that someone is playing a game, I don't want every viewer to see it.
Oh, that's fair.
It's like, oh, he's friends with this guy. I'm gonna go harass him.
Oh, God. Okay, well, I switched mine around. It's just gonna be a new setup compared to what I'm used to.
True.
Alright, are you ready? Because I'm currently recording at the moment.
To the phone. And you're already recording.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I've been recording since we were talking.
Why?
Because I wanted to, and not to mention, I've just had this game. I've been literally going through this deck, trying to figure out what would be okay and what wouldn't be okay. And for goodness sake, it's ridiculous.
True.
I have 5 different search cards, and they almost never come to my hand, and it's ridiculous.
True. Alright, well, I'm ready when you are. I guess it's my turn to get things started.
Actually, I think you said it last time.
No, I think you did.
Whatever, I'll just do the intro. Hello,
Whatever.
everybody! It is another Yugioh Pro Challenge! We are going to be playing with Toons this time. It is a matchmake in hell, because these decks have been bricking me forever. As you know, those who have watched this, we have one challenge, one redemption. And I am going against my cohort and rival, Ghost. How you doing, Ghost?
Hello. I am here. I am here after my long stream. Dear God.
Would you like to tell everyone why you did such a long stream?
Because Walker and I had a little bet going. And generally, he thought I was unable to not only beat this game by myself, but beat it in one sitting. And now, he can't say that anymore.
I actually can until I watch it. I haven't seen you beat it.
Well, I started at the very beginning, and I got on all the way to the end.
How many hours did it take you? I gotta ask.
According to the game itself, it took about 4 hours and 22 minutes.
4 hours?
5 hours by my stream count.
Dear Jesus.
Yeah. 4 hours is about... and I was playing about as efficiently as I possibly could. I was trying to remember, like, all the random shit that happens.
Yeah.
Turns out, a lot harder to do that.
Yeah, I bet, but, well, it's interesting to say the least. Alright. Are you in the servers yet?
Have you already finished the intro?
Not yet. I was just looking for you so we can go ahead and just find each other in the locker room.
I already got it.
Okay. There it is.
Anyway, so generally how this works is basically it's a best of 3 on the challenge and a best of 3 on the redemption. Generally how this will work is the winner of the challenge has to use gets to choose the next challenge, but has to use the same deck in the redemption. The winner of the redemption gets to make all the rulings.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, I would say there was something else, but we never really discussed it, and I really do not want to look through my side deck for this. It's just, this is exists. Oh, we forgot to say they're purist decks. No little Ash Blossom, no shenanigans here. It's purist. This is a purely Toon deck.
He's tired of he's tired of me giving him a turtle to get rid of his best monster.
Oh, hush.
He's tired of me giving him a turtle.
This is not a bad hand. I am happy with this hand.
Okay. Alright. We got things. Toon table of contents.
Okay.
Toon table of contents.
What the frick? Oh God.
I'm waiting on you.
Okay. I'm looking at it. Oh God, this is the one that... Still summon it from the deck. Dang it.
You good?
Well, you chose cards that can't be destroyed if Toon Kingdom is destroyed. Which is not good for me.
Are you still waiting?
No, I'm physically thinking at the moment. Fine.
I don't know what you're thinking about.
Oh God. That's a bull.
Behold my hand.
Oh my God. Okay. What fresh hell is this? Okay, first off, this. Okay. Wow. Wow.
Toon Terror.
Come on, that's not what the heck? Why'd you get nothing but a cancel hand? Damn it. There's the second one. Oh, this is fresh hell.
I got a great hand.
Apparently so, because I couldn't even do anything! Oh my god. Just end me, please. I didn't realize you had a same counter trap in your hand that I did. Otherwise, I would have fucking summoned out Harpy. Yes, rematch. Damn it, this is so...
Toon table of contents.
How are you still getting that in your first hand? This is such weirdness. I'm losing this matchup because I just do not understand Toons that well. Oh god, you have Comic Hand? Mm-hmm.
I missed the time on my Dart Magician.
What?
Oh, he can summon from the deck.
Yes, I know. I'm surprised you didn't do that.
Yeah, I missed timing.
Oh my god. Okay, here goes nothing. Why?! This is so dumb!
Once you see my deck, you'll see the bullshit I had to go through to make this happen.
How is it that I'm the one that's fucking losing again?
You haven't lost anything yet. It's the first turn.
I don't have a single 4 monster in my hand, and I can't get anything but fucking Toon Kingdom. Shit! Why did you get counter in both your hands? Jesus!
I have no idea.
I rarely get that in my hand and I got both turns at the same time. What the fuck? This is... Oh my god.
What the fuck? Wow.
Why?
Thank you.
Fucking course. Of course! If I only use the other one, but I don't have...
No. No, that's bull.
If you saw my hand and what you kept doing, there was almost nothing I could do.
We had a deal of no surrenders. Alright,
Look at my hand!
Fine, fine. I'll take the win. It's just no fun.
How is it fun for me getting blue fucking player negate every turn?
Alright, we're at the redemption now. That's fine.
Ugh.
This deck worked way better than it should have.
Not to mention you've had about 2 weeks to fucking manage it. I
haven't been messing around with, aside from the first time I built it, and, like, today. I have not been messing with it that much. There's only so much you can do to it. So, he gets to pick any deck in his catalog to compete against me. I have to continue using Toons. If I'm being honest, Toons are not bad, but they live and die by Toon Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate. It really holds the deck back.
And the problem is you kept using the exact same monsters where I couldn't beat over them, and I couldn't get Toon World out.
Because I know damn well that this deck lives and dies by Toon World. This is one of those go first kind of decks.
I've been playing second. Every time I've gone first, it's bricked.
I'll have to look at your deck. You'll see what I had to do to actually... Mine is actually going out of spec. Because I have 45 cards instead of 40. I couldn't make it work with 40.
I used 40!
I couldn't get it to work with 40. I had to use 45.
The one time I came to the fucking 40 card limit and I should have went over?
With this deck, yes. Unfortunately.
This is bullshit!
I was really trying to make it work with 40. It just refused. Alright, we'll get to see what I get slapped with.
What fresh hell is this? What
Unfortunately,
fresh hell did this thing
this is
give
the
me?
one. Yep. This was not a good hand. Raid Raptors.
Yeah, don't be counting your eggs until they hatch. Did you at least get a good hand now?
Nope. Sure. Damn.
Take your measly 100. What the Come on! What is with Yugioh and fucking bricking me today?
To be fair, I bricked as well.
Not as bad as me! I'm betting at least you have one high-level monster in there. Now
Thank you.
I'm fucked. Great. Fuck me. Okay. Alright, shit
Jesus.
I can do now! The one time I needed it to fucking work and it didn't.
Holy jeez. Holy crap!
Big fuck! Thank Jesus! Ugh.
This is the turnaround, isn't it?
Maybe. As far as like what happens from here, I have no idea.
Oh, I don't either.
Oh god, this is where problems.
I didn't get any of my counters, so I have no counters right now.
I am aware. Trust me, I am very much aware.
Oh my god. Okay. Are you just cycling right now?
Fuck Toon World. Battle.
Little vindictive today, aren't we?
Yes.
Unfortunately, there's not much I can do.
You have to either hit over me or you have to basically do everything possible.
No, I mean, I literally can't do anything. Toons can't attack the first turn they're summoned.
Oh. There's not really much I can do. Except do battle damage to the only thing on the field that would allow me to do battle damage.
Ouch. You would have been useful a while ago. There's not much I can do from here. If I attack, then I will surely die.
You do know they won't be destroyed if you put them in defense position, right?
Yeah, I know that. That's not the issue I'm running into here. That's the only move I can do, is just put them in defense. And now I'm dead. Let's go.
And the one
This was
time...
Go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna overplay here.
Like, I think you already did.
Alright, there.
There we go.
Yay! Rematch.
The one time you decide to just not have any mercy.
Fuck mercy!
Mercy. Mercy!
Did you get the card you wanted?
The answer is always no. Of course not. I didn't get anything I want.
There's that. There's one. I have an idea on what that is. You're waiting until I seize.
No. I would never do such a thing. I would never advocate for you to waste all your resources only for me to destroy you. Huh? Defense? See, now that's just bullshit.
Alright, let's go ahead and do some stuff.
I can already tell you that's bullshit, but okay. Fucking rank magic. Now everyone sees how rank up has just been like the most broken system in the game. Because it just lets you just infinitely do this shit.
Yep.
And there it is.
I built this deck really well, apparently.
You're fighting Toons, dude.
I know. I'm aware, but Toons, I am very vengeful against Toons. They've been bricking my hand lately. Oh. What is this?
You know what it is.
Actually, I didn't even know that did a counter. That's not labeled as a counter card.
It doesn't have to be. As long as it fulfills a requirement. Well, c'est la vie. You were a little vindictive.
Okay, I was being vindictive. I will not disagree with you there. I'm a competitive little bitch. Sue me.
Until I pull out Scareclaws, and you're like, why do you always pick Scareclaws?
Because you do!
I rarely ever do. If anything, you can accuse me of picking trap tricks.
Okay, that one's as bullshitty as the Scareclaw one, and you have to admit that.
It really isn't. It's actually significantly weaker.
Weaker? You get to summon traps to your field endlessly!
Anyway. Oh my goodness. So now we do the old classic of sharing and discuss strategy.
Yep, give me just a second while I get this shit handled. Let me go ahead and...
It's nice to have a second monitor, isn't it?
Oh, hush. Alright, I'm showing my screen now.
Okay, so we discussed the... So you want me to go first?
Yeah, we'll discuss it.
Alright, so... Obviously, this is the one time I had to go over 45 because I could not get this deck to work otherwise.
Where'd you find this artwork of Toon World? I didn't find that one. I found the book, the cartoony book version.
It was right next to it.
Really? I would have preferred this one, in all honesty.
I prefer this one because it's the one Pegasus used.
Yeah.
But either way, I prefer this one. It actually looks spooky.
I do too. That's one of the reasons, like, I was going like, why?
So part of the issues I was running into is once I was trying to make this a 40 card, I had to get rid of the Toon World to get any kind of utility. But I couldn't get Toon World, and I had a bunch of these cards just stuck in my hand, and I couldn't do anything with them. So I needed a way to get Toon World, and I needed more level 4 monsters. So I reduced...
I was running into that problem as well. That's one of my reasons I tried to do the best I could with 40 cards.
So I went up to 45 just so I can get everything I wanted, more or less. I put 2 more extra copies of Toon World, and somehow this fixed my consistency problem. Because I never got these, by the way, but for some reason it just kept giving me this or this. It just never gave me this.
Yeah.
Just throwing these in there was like, oh, you want Toon World. Okay, well, we'll give you everything but Toon World. And the goal for me summoning was to put 2 of these monsters here as the main beat sticks.
I was also using that strat as well. However, I used Dark Magician Girl since that's the only monster that can actually attack the turn it's summoned.
I didn't care about that. I thought she was mediocre.
I'm
gonna be honest. She was a little mediocre to me.
Cyber Dragon's more mediocre than frickin' Dark Magician Girl.
Cyber Dragon literally special summons itself.
But the only, like, good thing about it is it's special summoning itself. That's it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ugh.
Why do you think that's good?
Regardless,
It allows me to put Cyber Dragon on the field. And Toon Harpy Lady also summons herself, so I can activate her effect.
I had 3.
Then I could just summon Gemini Elf and fuck with your hand.
Yeah. I didn't have enough.
I never got to use Comic Hand. You didn't summon anything in time for me to use Comic Hand. I wanted to.
I know you did.
It would have been so funny.
It would have been funny.
But my idea was to use Toon Page Flip.
Yeah.
To basically get one of these 3 and then basically just use their effect. I was not depending on normal summoning these guys.
I wasn't either. It's the same way I was doing it, except I only had 1 Dark Magician.
I can make 2 work, but everything else was more dependent on my level 4 monsters and all my counters.
Trust me, I know. I was running into that problem as well, and I kept bricking a lot more with mine because I stuck to 40. I feel like if I followed your way, I would have won the Toon World duel.
True.
Because I tried to follow your strat with 40 cards to see what would happen. I kept bricking. I swear to God. Every time it was always high-level monsters.
Alright, let's have a look at yours. What was your thing? I can see you've got 40 cards. I respect the hustle. We had the same amount of Toon Worlds, effectively. There's a few things you kept in here that I got rid of.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Like the spooky one, the one with the ghost coming out of it, I got rid of it because I thought it was mediocre.
Okay, here's the thing. The card itself does damage based on how high the attack power of the monster that's on the field is. I was using that, I was stomping Horus with it. I had to lower it down to 2 because the 3 was just bricking me.
But I mean, yeah, but I just thought that was pretty mediocre on its own because it wasn't actually furthering the game state for me.
Yeah.
I decided that more counters were more productive than just doing damage based on what was there.
Yeah, but I also put it there in case I couldn't shoot over your tunes, in case I had Toon World on the field, but I had nothing really to use, and I had this. instant 3000 if you had Ancient Gear Golem.
You went with Barrel Dragon? Really?
It has a effect where it can destroy cards. I was literally gonna try and chip you away.
That seemed like that would have been your strategy. Mine was more fuck with my opponent kind of strat.
Yeah, mine was chip away at you because I had a feeling that you were gonna get a lot of heavy hitters on the field quickly.
No, not really. I could, but not really.
With what I was seeing with the Toon World deck, I could finish Horse in 3 turns. If I got a good hand.
I got to 6 turns with my deck.
6?
6? Yeah.
That was on a good hand. Like, dude, I finished Horse in like 3 turns once.
I consistently did 6.
Nah, I couldn't consistently do 6. You're right about that.
I consistently was doing 6.
But yeah, this was my loss heavily. Again.
I hate that you surrendered on the last one. You should just at least let me finish.
I will not accept being beaten by Toons. I will never accept that.
You will accept it, and you will love it.
No. I will never accept being beaten by Toons. But I will say it definitely was a fun duel. I just didn't think I understood Toons well enough to build a deck around it.
Oh, I barely understood him. I just knew that the whole entire archetype is built around fucking with your opponent.
Yeah, I should have went with that thought logic.
So I just went with the Pegasus style, just without the Millennium Eye. I didn't need it because I knew you were playing Toons. Like, there's only so many cards you're gonna play.
Yeah, I will say this, the Toon deck, these didn't exist until much later.
True. I'm surprised you weren't gonna go, like, classic and just put some blue eyes in there.
It makes it to where you have to sacrifice 500 life poents every time it attacks.
I know,
so, yeah,
that's why I didn't grab those.
I didn't grab any
trash.
of them. I started to, and then I looked at them. I'm not even kidding, I just looked at this deck today, and I saw all of the trashy cards of Toons, and I went like, no.
There's only so many good ones.
There's
only so many good ones.
Harpy Lady, fucking epic card. Love that card.
She gets good crazy. Gemini Elf is my favorite.
I was literally gonna use her just to fuck with your Toon World, but you kept fucking stopping me from bringing out my Toon World, so I was not having a good day.
I'm telling you, this deck lives and dies by Toon World. But yeah, my favorite was the Gemini Elf and the Goblin Attack Force. Those were fun.
Yeah, the Goblin Attack Force just has the added effect it goes into defense position after it attacks.
True, and you can't switch it out.
Until your next turn. After.
No.
The
you can. No, you
didn't let me finish. After your opponent's turn, then your turn, then you can switch it out after your next opponent's turn.
Okay, that's effectively just you can't change this. It ain't living beyond that.
Yeah, it's literally a sacrifice card.
It's a card to throw out there and do some solid damage, or to just sit there and be a good little wall.
I will say this, immediately after you attack and you have Toon Kingdom out and you activate its effectively is a wall. Although a wimpy wall at that. It's
a wall, it's just a stupid one.
Yeah.
But Ancient Gear Golem was taking the place of a Blackluster Soldier.
Yeah.
Because this deck would work just as well with him in there.
In fact, it would probably work better.
They're pretty interchangeable.
Alright. Well, I lost.
But that's it. Alrighty then. I will close us out. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Anything else? Where can we find you, Walker? Where can we find you?
Walker's Chronicle Fantasy, and if you do want to watch the stream I just posted for Hi-Fi Rush, it is on my channel, is now public. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm going to try to be streaming more of that in the future.
True. And where you can find me for his channel is Demonic Zombie Ghost.
Oh.
That is Demonic Zombie Ghost. We stream every Sunday at 8 o'clock Central Time.
And tomorrow streaming Split Fiction.
Yeah!
Have you
We're taking a
downloaded
break.
that?
No, I haven't.
Download
Jesus.
it! Download it!
Bitch, you don't get to tell me.
Bitch! Are you joking?
You don't get to tell me. You don't get to talk to me.
remind you for the last few days!
Yes, because it takes up a lot of goddamn space.
Then find the space, goddammit!
Fuck you.
Fuck
you! Anyway, have a good day and goodbye.
Goodbye!